They say the marathon is special. That it isn't just a race, but a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery, of who you are truly made of how much you can go through, of how much you're willing to go through, of what you want from yourself. And for some reason, after months without running, and 10 days before the gun went off, I felt the need to sign up for my first marathon ever. It went a little like this. Okay, so I'm out here at the BCS Marathon Expo right now, picking up my packet with my bib and stuff. Never really done this before, so I'm kind of excited to see what an expo is.
8:49, so you're Ryan. Have a good race.
Back at the apartment, I have my racing bib here. Lucky 8:49. So a little bit of info. The race is at 7 a.m. tomorrow, Sunday, December 10th. Obviously, when you're watching this, the race is already gonna be over, but hopefully I did a live stream on Instagram so you guys kind of see it and keep track with what I was doing. Also, it snowed here in Texas the other day, so it's all melted now. Except for this. It looks really gross. This part of the roof gets like no sunlight. We still have snow, baby. So here in about 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna go to the A&M indoor track and watch some good old track and field. They're having a little meet here today, and we'll go out there and support some of my friends. So I'll probably see you there. What you been up to?
Nothing much, just chilling here and watching the meet.
Pray for me, I'm about to hit the yay button. I don't wanna say nothing wrong, but it'd be wrong if I ain't say nothing. Imagine if I ain't say something, wouldn't nothing even say nothing. I done lost and made money, now I'm making something they can't take from me.
I'm here with the newest
Hey, you can't post this on YouTube, man. They're gonna...
Hey everyone, it's me. Yeah, so I'm just out here with Ryan and George, and we are at the indoor meet that's going on. I don't know how much I can say about it.
Hit it some dance moves, dude. Yes.
Like and subscribe.
To you.
To me. Like and subscribe to me. And Ryan Tran. Yeah, Theo!
Woo! Yeah! Hell yeah. Yep, there it is.
That last 200, and my baby girl, she was like, hey Theo, let's go. And I was like, all right, time to go. So I went. That's what happened.
Now I'm back at the apartment and I'm whipping up some dinner. I actually already ate some chicken and now I'm gonna eat this big bowl of pasta and probably some other things. It's carb loading, man. Just carb loading. That's what they say you gotta do before a marathon. Just doing what I'm told, and then I'm gonna hydrate some more out of my Neptune link in bio if you wanna get one. So yeah, I'm gonna chow down real quick and I'll see you in the next clip. This video just got a lot less dramatic. As you can see by my, I did it! I finished the marathon. Exciting, I know, it's crazy. Obviously, I couldn't really get footage of the marathon. I didn't have, Theo live streamed the thing on my Instagram story. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. You already saw the tag earlier. Just go follow me at Trahan. Just do it. So essentially, ran 2:59.13 officially, which is about 6:49, 6:50 pace. My watch clocked me in at 2:56.03, and I heard a lot of people say that the course was long. In fact, this old guy came up to me like furious after the race, and he's like,
Hey kid, what did your watch say?
he had the strongest Boston accent ever. Which reminds me, I qualified for the Boston Marathon, so I'm gonna run it in 2019, which I have some time to train for, so I'll probably do a marathon again in between then and now. first of all, I need to focus on being able to walk again, and then I'll focus on marathon training. But really, I just want to be fit. Like, I'll probably do some strength training, like lifting and stuff, along with running quite a bit. That's gonna be my fitness regimen. Anyways, the course might have been long. I don't know. I'm not complaining. Either way, I broke 3, and the goal was to run like 3:05, which was a stretch, to be honest. Like, whenever I said I was gonna run it, and I said 3:05, it was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna run 3:05. Pretty cool stuff. But I think it'd be cool to like take you guys through the marathon step by step. And what better way than with a BuzzFeed video? The 8 stages of marathon running.
Wow, what a beautiful day. Listen to everyone cheering. This is gonna be great. Months of training is paying off now.
Yeah, excitement. First stage, definitely like when the gun went off, I was going like 6:15, 6:20 pace, way ahead of pace. Like, not supposed to be going that fast. You just get this adrenaline when you're running and when you're racing. Like, man, I could do this forever. So definitely agree with that one. First stage is definitely excitement, adrenaline.
Okay, so I'm a little behind on my normal pace, no big deal. Just keep going. And I don't need to stop for water just yet. Oh, look, here come some hills. That'll be fun.
Denial. Second stage. I would say about 3 miles in, I was in denial. My hamstrings started hurting. Definitely should have warmed up a bit more. It was really cold outside, so couldn't really do much there. But mile 3, my shoe came untied. I was like, you're joking. I triple knotted these bad boys. Like, how did this happen? Also, I had to pee really bad. So 3, I stopped for a solid, probably 3 minutes. I tied my shoes, peed a little bit in a porta potty, not on myself or in the middle of the road. Branding, let me flip that logo right there. So yeah, that was the only time I stopped in the race, and it set me back about 3 minutes. Not too hot, but I'm glad I peed and tied my shoe. Definitely worth the investment over the 26-mile course. So denial, yeah, I think the adrenaline died down about 1.5 miles in, and that's when, you know, the pace started hitting me pretty hard. So I was like, oh, well, that's not good.
Wait, I'm not even halfway through yet. Feels like I've been running forever. What's with all these hills?
Yeah, okay. So about 8 miles in, I found this group of people that were all really cool. Like, their goal was to break 3 hours. I think it was like 4 guys, and I just hopped in with them. We were all kind of running together, and there was really no sort of shock, so I wouldn't really say I could relate to that stage of the marathon. We were going pretty hard. Like, halfway through the marathon, we were at about 129.30 to 59 pace, and so I had pretty even splits, but halfway through we were like going pretty strong, and I feel like running as a pack really helped me. I don't think I could have done it if I didn't have those guys that were with me pretty much the whole time. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to, now that I think about it, I didn't get their names. I was running shoulder to shoulder with those guys for like 3 hours. How do you not ask? Okay.
Where is everybody? Am I still on course? I haven't seen a water stop in forever.
So like I said, no isolation really, because it was either Theo biking with me or these guys I'm running with. All about middle age, by the way, so these guys were kicking some butt. Yeah, mile 16, I started getting desperate for food because like I was drinking water and Gatorade at each station, but I hadn't seen a station with like energy gels or like food or anything, so I was getting really upset. There's stations like every 1.5 miles, I'm like, oh, please tell me they have some food here. And they didn't. Like mile 19-ish, I got some goo energy. So at this point, mile 16-ish, I wanted to stop and stretch my hamstrings because it hurt so bad. Like my hamstrings were screaming. Like I have this issue, I think I'm just not very flexible, which is my own fault. They really started hurting, mile 16. There I am running, and I asked the guys, I'm like, would it be good to stop and stretch a little bit? And the guy was like, I don't know, depends how your body reacts to you stopping. You might cramp up everywhere. And I was like, oh, I'm not stopping then. I'm not trying to cramp, you know?
I am going to die. Why did I ever decide to do this? My thighs are raw like 2 hams, and I think my toenails just fell off.
I'd say about mile 20 was my wall. Other than the hamstring pain and the fact that my feet were numb, there wasn't any like pain that was just killing me. Other than those, I mean, those hurt really bad, don't get me wrong. Like that was unbearable pain. If you just keep telling yourself like this is gonna go away, and I really want to break 3 hours, and there's no way I'm gonna break 3 hours if I let this get to me, just keep trotting away. Like step by step, you're gonna get there eventually. And the miles are really like flowing up until about mile 20, and that was my wall. So let's see what they have to say about the wall.
I hit the wall. I have never been so tired in all my life.
Yeah, so like mile 20, you're going the same pace, right? Like I'm still running about 6:45 pace. It felt like the miles were just crawling. I remember when I was running throughout the first 16 miles or so, I would look at my watch and be satisfied with how much had gone by, like with how many miles I had already done since the last time I looked at my watch. But when it gets to mile 20, I'll be running for like 5 miles and I'll look down and I only went 0.2 miles. Like, it's stupid. It's like such a mental challenge at that point. There's no way that's supposed to, it is very difficult. Like, it was like that from mile 20 until the end. And that really got to me. That was the most mentally tough thing about hitting the wall. The pain in your legs is kind of like, you can kind of bear it if you just zone it out, but just the patience of having to run for 10 minutes and look down and it only be 1 minute, that's the worst. Aerobically, I wasn't breathing hard, so that's what kind of motivates me on my pace. There's never a point in the marathon where I was like huffing for air, you know? The only limiting factor was my legs.
No, I need to power through. I didn't train for months to give up this late. Time to dig deep.
I guess my affirmation came in the form of my friends. So Theo and Ryan kind of bandit run a little bit. They hopped in at like mile 20. From mile 20 until the end, they were just giving me so much affirmation. Like, and you guys on the live stream helped a lot. 300 or 400 people watching, and Theo kept reading the comments to me, so that helped a lot.
Yes! I did it! Oh, this is the greatest feeling in the world!
The stronger you get, and I realized that like over that marathon. And I love doing challenging things like the marathon, not so much to say I did them, but to compare that struggle and that challenge to my everyday life. I'll be able to apply this marathon to everything in my life. Life's a marathon, not a sprint. Just gotta remember that. Stay patient, stay gritty. So yeah, what's next, huh? Thank you so much for watching the video. Here's a crazy, ridiculous goal. Just like breaking 3 hours for me. Let's try to hit 2,620 likes on this video. 2,620 for the marathon. That'd be sweet. And be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I'm gonna be dropping videos on the regular, all the time. Christmas is coming up, and I hate to say it, but we literally just sold out completely of the navy and black Neptune bottles. These are not being restocked. So if you guys want to get your hands on some Neptunes in time for Christmas, you gotta act now. There's the citrus and maroon bottles still available. The link to shop is in the description, and it means so much if you were to support my company. You're not gonna find a better gift for Christmas. Everyone needs a water bottle. Everyone needs a Neptune bottle. You guys are the best. I will catch you in the next video. Take it easy, step out of your comfort zone, and I'll leave you with this quote, which I saw yesterday somewhere looking at marathon quotes. Set goals so big you can't achieve them, and then grow into the person that can. Mind blown. Love it. Love you guys. Adios. Peace. Thank you so much for watching the video. It would mean the world to me if you checked out my company Neptune on Amazon. We sell really good stainless steel water bottles, and the link to shop is in the description. Go check it out. Be sure to subscribe to me for new videos every single day, and make sure you go check out my last video. It was a banger. Follow your boy on Instagram at Trahan. I'd say I post some pretty awesome pics, and go follow me on Twitter and Snapchat at RYTrahan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.